Welcome back to Reflect. I'm Toria,
And I'm Tarja.
and today we're going to reflect on the existence of alien life and whether we think there are multiple universes out there. First, let's discuss aliens. Now, my first question for you guys and for you, Tarja, do you believe that aliens are out there? I actually do believe it's some type of form of alien. Probably like some organisms, not like where they human like, but more so some type of species or something in these different planets. I mean, we can't just have all these planets in this universe without something being on them. Like, I think it's like egocentric to think that we the only life form or in this that's in this solar system. I agree with that. That I feel like that we do have it is aliens out there in the atmosphere. Like, yeah, what you said, they probably don't look human, but they probably look like some type of animal or organism, and yeah, that and they probably got their own separate system going on. They probably be superior race than us, probably be lower than us, but I do feel like there is aliens out there. Now, what about those people that believe that aliens? There's no aliens out there. I want to really, if you in the out there listening and you want to put in the comments that you don't believe in aliens, I want you to write why you don't believe in aliens.
Right, because it's kind of like we saying, oh, Earth is the end all be all life form. Like, why would you want to? I don't know. I'm trying to think of why would you believe that aliens don't exist? I guess because they haven't contacted us. I guess that could be a reason. Like, they haven't contacted us, or even though some people say they've been abducted by aliens, but who knows if they telling the truth?
Yeah.
Or
Maybe because there's no proof out there that aliens exist.
I guess yeah, like no, like proven thing, evidence that aliens absolutely exist, like that. So I guess I could kind of see why people wouldn't believe in aliens.
Uh-huh.
But I do believe it's something. It's something out there. It may not be human, like we said before, but it's something. I just don't think that it's just nothing out there.
Yeah,
But
like it's not just the human species out here. And I also believe that when you were talking about the abductions, that people do believe they got abducted by aliens, but I do wonder why it's always people in the country, in the rural areas that they say they got abducted by aliens. How come these aliens don't come in the city? Like, we want to see y'all. Like, you get more exposure, more people believe it if aliens was in the city.
But that's probably the reason why they don't want to be out there. If they want to be something where they could be sneaky into Earth and just leave. Like, they don't want anybody detecting them or seeing them, and they just want to. If people have been abducted, maybe they just want to grab one person without anybody seeing or trying to investigate them. Like, maybe they just want to be sneaky and do their little research and then go take it back to whatever they planet they from and don't even try to, stay and mingle with humans.
So basically, they just want to hide in plain sight and then take people and basically experiment on them, because that's what most people say when they got abducted. They get experimented.
Yeah, true.
So, do you believe that people got abducted?
I don't know. I don't think I believe it. I guess if I would only believe it because I'm like a skeptic, but I would only believe if I knew somebody personally,
Yeah.
and they seem like a credible person,
Mm-hmm.
that I believe that somebody be inducted. But those stories that I be reading out, in articles and movies and TV shows and all this stuff, like, I don't know if I believe that or not.
Yeah, like all these interviews where people say they got abducted late at night in the wilderness somewhere in the country. Like, I don't know. I believe it if I see it.
Exactly.
That's what my point on that is.
Yeah, like in Roswell, how New Mexico, where they had like the alien like attraction, and they try to say aliens visit Roswell. Did they they kind of disproved it and stuff, but kind of like how that was.
Yeah, because Roswell is like a TV show, and they basically talk. Yeah, what you said about how it's alien centric, and they said that in Roswell that a UFO landed. But I guess that was disproven to be some type of parachute or something like that. They made up. Who knows if it's true or not that aliens have landed or not. But that's something to reflect on. Also, I want to know what you think an alien would look like. Now, there's different types of aliens out there. One type that's probably universal and everybody probably heard of is aliens that look gray. And big eyes, dark eyes, and skinny, and they probably got like 4 fingers or tentacles out there.
Kind of like the ET maybe, or like also the opposite with the green.
Yeah.
They still have the same body figure, but just green.
Yeah.
What you saying?
Yeah. That's like the most common thing that aliens, people say aliens look like. Now, there's few other types of, they feel like aliens look like. Like, one is called elders, or they, aka elves, they want to call them. And basically they said that these type of aliens was on Earth. There was humans, but it was like back in the day, and because they were so advanced in that technology and science, they basically broke off from mainstream, and they supposed to be had this genetic anomaly where they had either 9 to 12 feet tall, and they was from North America and North Alaska.
So they basically were giants.
Yeah.
Giants.
And then another type is amphibians. And now these aliens could be half fish and half reptoids. And I guess they said lived on land, and now they're in a swamp area, and they branched off to the swamps. Do you think that aliens could look like amphibians or elders, human elders out here?
Yeah, but I guess the one with the alien you just modeled the swamp, like did they just hide in the swamps because humans came and they took over,
Right.
And they was inferior, so they had to hide, but they still want to be, existed. Like, let's say if that was true, that
Right.
was a type of alien. But I guess I wonder what people, what you said before about the first alien with the great alien, like how did these movies and people, why did they depict aliens to look like that?
I think it's probably more
What you say?
good to the eyes and stuff. That if you feel like these aliens look gray like or green like child cartoony looking
Yeah, I can see that.
with the big eyes. You know, in cartoon where they have the animations with their big eyes and look kid like. That's why I feel
They could be presented as more friendly, versus something like scary, like the giants. Which was some of the giants one. So I guess mine. Out of those aliens that you kind of said, I think.
Wait. Before you finish, I just want to say something about another type of aliens that people say they look like it's reptoids. Okay. And these type of aliens, they say, was take control over Earth and technologies for themselves. And you know how people say like how the government and people, the 1% are all reptoids and because they got power and how they got rich and or snake-like.
I can believe that.
Don't come after us, right?
Don't try to get us,
right?
But I guess I can see
which
in terms of in terms of being like reptile type of alien, I can see that.
Same.
I don't know if it's like control over celebrities and these people in the 1% or government or anything, but I can see that as being. But what would they want to be here? Like if it was like a reptile type of alien that was like superior, like why be on Earth? I guess I don't think I can say they're collecting data. It helps benefit their planet. Yeah, because I can see that what you were saying, like experiment on people just to help their planet out.
I can see aliens as either three things. I agree that they can look like humans, except for they have more technology advanced and they hide in plain sight. And they could go to different planets and
like shifter type of thing. What you're saying? Okay.
And then, or they could be reptoids or some snake-like animal crossbreed with fish or an ant or a bug type. And that's the only two. And I guess the great thing, I don't know about that one. I'm more so with animal-like and human-like aliens.
Or like or I can see it as with that, it's like a little tiny like speck of an organism that we don't know what that species is. We don't know what it is. Don't have a name, but it looks like some type of insect or a bug or something like that. I don't know. I can see more so that I just don't see aliens. I know you said like the human thing, like they blend in the plain sight, but I just can't see them as being humans. I don't know. That's how I see it as.
Let us know what you guys think about that. And then we also want to talk about different shows and movies that we watch. One is called Valerian in the City of Thousand Planets. If you haven't watched that,
that was like kind of old movie.
Yeah, that's basically where it's in the 28th century. That's where it took place. And all these aliens came together like with Earth. And they make this like UN type system where everybody basically helped each other, provided resources. And we've seen different type of aliens in that. And in that, in Valerian City, that movie, I liked how it was because it showed aliens as in Earth being coexistent with each other. Because most movies nowadays or in the past will show aliens basically coming to enslave humans or show us battle against aliens. And then, so what you think about that?
Yeah, like that they because say it is like I do like how Valerian in the
City.
I do like how they showed it. But I guess I was trying to think of like on Earth, like if say we did aliens reveal themselves to everyone, I do kind of see how they depict in movies as we either trying to battle them because we don't want them taking over humans, or they being superior than us and trying to enslave us. I don't know. I can see it both ways. Like why more movies? Maybe because there is more movies that show it that way. Yeah, that I kind of got this idea in my mind that it'd be more like that.
And
or they could be friendly. Like, yeah, you know, kind of like in that movie. Like, they could be friendly and stuff. I do like that idea of, like, what if we is, like, in the 28th century? What if it is, do turn out to be like that?
I agree with that. And I understand why people would think that if aliens come, which this is what I agree with. Maybe you guys don't, but I agree with that. If aliens was to come,
Us, coexisting with them.
Yeah, coexist.
Like it was more of a battle than us, being coexisting with the, aliens
race.
And stuff.
Yeah. And then another movie there was Avatar. That showed a different alien race and how they was, and I thought that was like amazing how they showed how they got together and how they different types that we normally don't see as an alien type.
Right.
I thought that was great too. But let us know in the comments what you think aliens look like.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, let us know what you think about it. I just want to make one little final point about that is that I hope if aliens do exist and come, I hope we see it in our lifetime.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say about that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now let's move on to talking about multiple universes or parallel universes. And parallel universes, what you think that it entails?
Yeah, I would say my little simple way of seeing what a parallel universe, like, we're not scientists out here, so I'm just giving my little opinion of what I think.
Yeah.
I see it as, so our universe, like, you as a person is similar to a person in a different universe. So we like basically the same. It's just slight difference. So whatever decision you make in this universe could affect somebody else in a different universe.
Yes.
Like, if I give an example, like say I went to a job interview and I didn't get the job, but the other me in the parallel universe, maybe they got the job or maybe they never applied for the job. So each decision that you make is the same as the person in the parallel universe, but maybe just a slightly different outcome. That's how I kind of see parallel universe is, but
yeah, I could see that. So would you think that if I make one decision, we go back to the job thing. So would you say it'd be multiple parallel universes where one decision you make branch off and create another universe of yourself making a different decision, and then they'd be like going on and on and on. That'd be crazy. I do not want to think that out there, that a parallel universe where it's multiple universes, the same person, just a different decision. One little decision change. I do not like that.
I would say that with that, if I wouldn't want to be responsible for if my decisions affect somebody else's, outcome. Like your parallel self. Yeah, that's why I don't like the idea of parallel universe. But I guess the good thing about parallel universe, like say you did visit your other self, you could get tips and tricks and see what you could do in your universe to improve your life, or see that person had it way off like in that universe, so maybe I can make better decisions in my universe. It could be something like that too, like in a good way. But I won't want that either.
And the theory of parallel universes, because some people believe, maybe scientists out there that you probably heard or read about, where when the creation of Earth or our solar system or universe, it was created by the Big Bang, and so you would see things as one bubble of our universes, and then when the Big Bang happened, another universe also branched out, and then another universe, and all the like bubbles next to each other. Or they could look like sheets of paper of different universes stacked on top of each other, and we can't basically go through each because they're so far distance, and it's probably like a difference in time. And so that's where another thing that scientists probably say about universes and how they look and how it was created through the Big Bang. If you guys can look that up, you can look that up. But I also think that if I hope it do happen in our timeline where we could go to these different universes, and how they say that wormholes, like maybe we could learn more about going through universes through wormholes, and how time travel. Let's talk about that. Like maybe during time travel, we could also see other alien races in as well as different universes. That'd be so great, and I hope that happen in our timeline.
I agree. But I feel like a good way of describing, like back to like the little parallel part, is Fringe, that show. I feel like that's a good way of, if you want to learn more about like parallel universe and stuff like that, I feel like just look at Fringe and how they did with parallel universes.
So in Fringe, it's basically a cop show, but it have supernatural elements to it. And in that Fringe show, the main lady, she basically go to a parallel universe, see herself, and they basically kind of work together, and you can see slight differences in terms of oxygen level and how the city look, different buildings. But yeah, I also like that show as well. And also, what about those people that think, another show before I talk what I'm going to say, Doctor Who. Doctor Who had a great thing of showing different universes and aliens. I think that tied up so much entertainment in that type of show. Different aliens, which I would love to see. Like, so Doctor Who comes to us.
Right, so we could be on that TARDIS.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check out another good show, is Doctor Who.
Yeah. I feel like before I die, like, kind of like a little look into our old video.
What's the afterlife?
Yeah, about the afterlife. Is that before I die, I want to see the different universes that they do exist. I want to see, the future, the beginning of people and the end of people. And then what you say, the time travel thing. Like, I want to see, if I time travel, I want to see the future. I don't want to see like the past and stuff. Like, and I hope when I'm alive that we do get to see what you said, the time travel or the different universes. And even though I'm not a fan of the parallel universes, like, would you go to the parallel universe?
I went to I would go to the parallel universe just to observe, because I'm a curious person. This Toria speaking, by the way, and I want to see that, but it's be hard not to, even though I don't want to, but it's like hard. Like, if it came about that you have a pass to go to a parallel universe, I think everybody would basically take it.
I agree. Yeah,
I'll be shocked if maybe guys in the comments gonna say this, but I'll be shocked if you say no to that.
Because it's definitely something you would want to see.
Yeah, and then the universe thing. What if it wasn't parallel? What if it was like so different? Like in the show 100, they was like different planets, but what if universes had this, where one planet they had in the 100 was Sanctum, and it's like planet with two suns. What if it's like a universe they had that was so beautiful, it had so many plants and wildlife? Like, what if universe just strictly wildlife? That'd be awesome to see. And then another planet that was in the 100 was called Nakara, and it was like a frozen planet. So what if we had like a universe that was just completely frozen with snow and ice? And then the last one that I want to talk about on the 100, there was a planet, was Bardo, and in this planet they had giants. Well, it was like a universe that was full of giants. That'd be so crazy to see.
Yeah, but it'd be like different. You know, it'd be different to see and stuff. Like, I would rather that theory of the multiple but different universe versus a parallel universe, because I would want to see the difference and stuff and discover new stuff than seeing the same old but just slightly different, but it's still like same to our universe,
unless it's beneficial. Unless we benefit from both.
I guess we love.
And then what about those people that think this the only universe, the finite people? This the only universe out there. Like, what you guys reflect on and think of that?
Yeah, if we just the only universe, that's just like sad. Yeah, that's kind of sad. Like, we just the only existence, the only humans. Like, we're the only universe, the only solar system that exists. Like, then what's the point of? Why can't we go beyond this space? Like beyond stuff. If we just the only thing. Yeah, like that'd be. I don't know. It's just like what I said before, like kind of sad, and I think it'd be better to have. We should have more universes.
I would love to see different aliens, especially nice aliens, and different universes. But we just want to reflect on alien life, whether we think it exists, and we want you to give you guys. I want you guys to comment on, do you think alien life out there? And also, do you think of multiple universes that's out there, or parallel universe? Like, do you think it's finite universe, or you think it's no existence of aliens?
Right.
Let us know in the comments. We want to thank you for watching and listening. I'm Toria.
And I'm Tarja.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you. Bye.